I was playing Roblox at 2 a.m., looking for those games that give free Robux, the typical scams. But I found something that wasn't a scam. It was much worse. It's called It Lurks, and now it lives in my basement. Or so I thought until it came out through my webcam. I saw the game on the trending page. It was called It Lurks Basement Edition. It had 0 players connected, but it was in 3rd place. The thumbnail was an image of a basement rendered in Roblox, but the texture glitched between black and red. The description said, free Headless plus Korblox bundle and 50,000 Robux. No way. Those items cost like $300 real. I thought it was just another virus. But the game had official verification. The blue check was right there. I clicked it. The loading screen was weird. Instead of the Roblox logo, there was a basement with a wooden door. The door opened slowly while it loaded. I could hear heavy breathing mixed with the door's music when Rush appears. I spawned in a basement exactly like the ones in Roblox. Stacked boxes, rusty pipes, a single light bulb hanging from the ceiling. But my avatar was different. It had the headless head equipped, the Korblox Deathwalker, the Valkyrie helm, items I've never owned. I tried to move, but my avatar walked on its own toward a dark corner. I pressed the keys and nothing. The chat opened by itself and typed Skibidi Basement Ohio Level 0. I didn't write that. Literally, my hands were off the keyboard. An NPC appeared in the corner. It had the blue skin from Rainbow Friends, but it was rotting. Its texture dripped black pixels. It stared at me without moving. The chat filled with automatic messages. Blue is coming. Blue is coming. Blue is coming. I tried to exit the game. Alt F4. Nothing. Close window. Nothing. Open Task Manager. The application didn't appear in the process list. It was like Roblox wasn't open, but I kept seeing it on my screen, taking up the entire monitor. The blue NPC started walking toward me. Each step sounded like Seek's footsteps indoors, but mixed with children's laughter. Laughter that sounded familiar. It was the laughter from videos I uploaded to TikTok months ago. My own laughter distorted and played in reverse. My username changed. Before it was my normal user, now it said player_lurks in red. The letters dripped like poorly rendered blood. Below the name appeared new text. Currently in your basement. Watching. The basement in the game started changing. The boxes had real brand logos. An Amazon box. Another from Nike. One more with my school's logo printed on the texture. The pipes had numbers written on them. They were the numbers of my real address. A door that wasn't there before opened. On the other side was a staircase. My avatar started climbing by itself. Each step creaked with realistic spatial audio. I reached the top and a house appeared. My house. Rendered in Roblox with every detail perfect. The living room, the kitchen, the pictures on the walls. Everything was there, in low poly but instantly recognizable. Even my dog was there as an NPC, but its model was corrupted. It had too many eyes, 6 eyes that followed me as my avatar walked. The chat exploded with messages. Users with weird names, flamingo_real, creekcraft_dead, sketch_null, all verified with the blue check. The messages said, "We already found you and you're goated with the lurk and ratio plus L, your privacy." I tried to disconnect the internet. I pulled the cable from the modem. The game kept running perfectly smooth. No lag, like it didn't need connection. The ping in the corner said 0. 0 out of 0. Impossible. My avatar entered my room. The room in the game was identical to my real one. My bed, my desk, my computer rendered inside the game showing the game. Infinite recursion. I could see my avatar on the computer screen in the game looking at another computer. Something moved in the game's basement. On the recursive computer screen, a black shadow with a humanoid shape but arms too long. It crawled across the floor, climbed the stairs, entered the virtual house, approached my room. My webcam light turned on, bright green. I didn't activate it. A pop-up window appeared in the game. It said webcam access granted. Below was a video feed. It was me, sitting at my desk, watching myself through the game. But my face in the feed was changing. A filter applied itself. My eyes became giant, like the brain rat edits on TikTok. My mouth stretched into an impossible smile. The filter said it lurks inside you in flashing yellow letters. The entity from the basement reached my virtual room. It stood behind my avatar. In my webcam feed, the same shadow appeared. Standing behind me, in my real room, I could see it in the monitor's reflection. It wasn't in the game. It was here. My avatar turned around and looked at me. Directly at the camera. Directly at me. Its eyes were mine, but completely black. It opened its mouth and my voice came out. My exact voice saying, "You're not alone in your basement. You never have been. I've always been here." I slammed the laptop shut. I backed away from the desk. My heart was beating crazy fast. I was breathing like I'd run a marathon. I heard something downstairs in my real basement. Footsteps coming up the stairs. Slow, one by one, like in the game. I opened the laptop again. I had to close Roblox, but Roblox wasn't open. The browser wasn't either. Just my normal desktop. Like I'd never played anything. I checked Roblox history. My recent games, It Lurks, wasn't on the list. I searched for the game on the trending page. It wasn't there. I searched by name. 0 results. I went to my profile. My items. I had the Headless head in my inventory, the Korblox Deathwalker, the Valkyrie helm, all the items from the game. On my real account, I checked the transactions. It said I purchased them 3 hours ago, but I didn't buy anything. I don't have Robux. I don't even have a linked card. The purchase description said purchased in it Lurks Basement Edition. Trade completed with player_Lurks. The footsteps reached the top of the stairs. They stopped in front of my door. Absolute silence for 10 seconds. Then scratching nails against wood. Identical to the ambient sounds from doors at the closet door, but slower, more deliberate. My dog started barking. Weird barks, high-pitched. I'd never heard him bark like that. I looked for him in the living room. He was sitting staring at the basement door, growling. His reflection in the window glass looked different. He had 6 eyes like in the game. I went back to my room. The laptop was still open. A Roblox notification appeared in the corner. Player_Lurks sent you a trade. I opened the notification. The trade offered all my new items, the ones I just received, in exchange for nothing. The trade message said, "Thanks for letting me in." Player_Lurks' avatar was identical to mine. Same outfit, same face, same everything. But its eyes were completely black. And its bio said currently playing in my real name, S-Basement. The scratching on my door stopped. Silence again. I gathered courage and opened the door. The hallway was empty, dark. I walked toward the basement door. It was slightly open. I always keep it locked, always. I went down the stairs. Each step creaked exactly like in the game. I reached the basement. Everything was normal. Stacked boxes, pipes, the hanging light bulb. But there was something new. On the back wall, a mark, scratches, forming letters. The letters said, "It lurks here," carved deep into the concrete. The paint around it was fresh, like they'd just done it. I took out my phone to take a picture. The camera didn't work. It only showed static with shapes that moved. I ran upstairs. I closed the basement door. I put the padlock on it. I locked myself in my room. I opened Discord to tell my friends, but my status said playing it Lurks Basement Edition. I wasn't playing anything. I changed my status to invisible. It changed back by itself. Playing it Lurks Basement Edition. I tried 5 more times. It always went back to the same status. My friend started messaging me. "Bro, why are you playing at 3 in the morning? That game is cursed. Get out of there." I told them I wasn't playing, that my account was hacked. They sent me screenshots. My avatar was in the game, in the basement, standing in the same corner where Blue appeared, looking at the camera, wearing my new items. I logged out of Roblox. I changed my password. I enabled 2-factor authentication. I logged back in. My avatar was still in the game. Playing it Lurks 0 minutes cooldown to leave. I tried to exit, error. You cannot leave this game. You are part of it now. That night I didn't sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw the basement, the entity, my avatar with black eyes. I heard the scratching, the footsteps, my own voice saying things I don't remember saying. It was 4 in the morning. My phone vibrated. Roblox notification. player_lurks invited you to it Lurks Basement Edition. I deleted the notification. Another one came, and another, and another. 15 notifications in 1 minute, all from the same user, all the same invitation. I blocked player_lurks. The notifications kept coming. I uninstalled Roblox from my phone. The notifications changed. Now they said you cannot uninstall what lives inside you. I reinstalled just to make them stop. They didn't stop. It's been 5 days. I keep getting invitations. Every night at 2 in the morning, I hear footsteps in the basement, coming up, stopping at my door, scratching, then silence. My dog doesn't go down to the basement anymore. He stays upstairs growling at the door. I checked my inventory today. I have new items I didn't have yesterday. Expensive limiteds. They all say obtained in it. Lurks Basement Edition. My account is worth thousands of dollars now, but I can't sell anything. Every trade fails. Error. These items are bound to you. Last night, I tried to move to a friend's house. I packed my things. I left my house. I drove 20 minutes. I arrived at his house. I went down to the basement to leave a box. The basement was identical to the one in the game. Exact same layout, same boxes, same door. I can't escape. It Lurks isn't in my house. It's in me. In my account, in every basement I visit, in every reflection I see. My Roblox bio changed by itself this morning. Now it says I am player_lurks. We are one now. If you see a game called It Lurks Basement Edition on trending, don't click it. If you get a trade from player_lurks, reject it. If you hear footsteps in your basement, don't go down. I went down, and now It Lurks lives in me. Every night I sit at my desk, I open Roblox. I play It Lurks, not because I want to, because I have to. My avatar walks through the basement, looks for the door, climbs the stairs, enters houses, rooms, lives. Sometimes I see other players in the game now. Avatars with expensive items, usernames ending in _lurks. They're like me. We were players. Now we're part of the game. Looking for the next ones, inviting them, waiting in their basements. Don't search for this game. Don't accept free items from users you don't know. Don't go down to your basement if you hear something weird. Subscribe if you've experienced something like this or if you want to avoid it. I don't sleep anymore. I'm not just me anymore. We are It Lurks.